Well, hi guys and gals, it's me George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. And it's time for me to start doing some work on this shed. My stuff is getting wet and kind of, abused in there. So I'm going to be, this right side is the side that I'm going to try to redo, at least temporarily. And to do that, I need to take my table of my Goofy card out, and I'm going to put it here in my trailer. So I've got to back the trailer up there and get it closer so we don't have far to go. So hold on to your hats, and here we go.
Oh, I'm trying to give value. Oh, you drag it. It's hitting hard.
Well, I don't know how much of it you got to see, but we had a little bit of a struggle getting it in there. Of course, there's two old people pushing it up in there to begin with. But my exhaust got caught up down here, and you could see where it was dragging. Take it over here. You can see right there where it was dragging on the ramp as we were coming up in. So that's one thing I need to be aware of and cognizant of, is that I need to do some modifications to my exhaust. It's the lowest point, and if it hadn't been for that pipe coming down there, it probably would have rolled right up and in. So yeah, I still have things to do, but it's going to be a while. So now we have it out of the shed, and oh yeah, this big stain here, I'm sure that's the transmission was leaking some more. That's going to be changed. So that's the next step. I'm just going to pull this up ahead and park it off to the side in my backyard over here, probably over beyond the propane tank, and just leave it there. Waiting for the people that own that one to come and get it out of here, and waiting for the people that delivered that one to come and fill it up. So this is where the shop is going to be, in this section here. It's 12 by 18. I'm not going to mess with that side over there right now. I'm just going to do this side. This side stays the driest of any of it, even though the roof is coming apart on the back here, as you can see right there. It's all lifting up and all the way across the back. Yep. and it needs new purlins up in there, and I'm sure that some of the rafters are getting punky. I know the ends of them are, and but this side here is the better side of the two, because if I swing around over here, you can see they get a big piece of something or other sistered into that rafter because it's all rotted. Right there. Yep. And then the cross beam, that's got a bolt, another piece bolted into that because that's already cracked and coming down. So yeah, that whole side will come down eventually, but I want to get this side weather tight, get a floor in it. That's the first thing. And depending on how my finances work out, I may, once I get the floor in, I may tear the roof off and tear the walls off and put a 12 by 18 or 12 by 20 carport over it, and then close in the sides on my own. Depends on how my finances work out. Right now they are pretty tight. That's what I can tell you. We're doing okay, but no room for extras. And I don't know that I showed you my new riding mower that I got. Obviously I haven't got that one working. Once I do, it will become a brush hog, because I need to mow down in that area or over in there, and there's lots of sticks and all kinds of gobbledygook. And I want to reclaim some of that back in there as well. But this is my go-to mower now, Husqvarna. It is a 20, how many horsepower is it? 23 horsepower. Intech V-twin. Runs great. Starts up well. Mows well. It's got a 48-inch deck on it. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. Not bad for 450 bucks. And so once I finish getting paid for my mower that I sold back in Minnesota, that'll finish paying this one off. This one's already paid for, but it'll put money back in my pocket that I can use towards the shop. And then once I get the flooring in that shop and do something about the roof, then I think I'm going to sell my trailer here, and the money from the trailer will also go into the garage. So we'll see what happens with all of that. But first things first, the next issue is to find out where I'm going to get the floor joists from. I'm working on the possibility of using native lumber, and one of my new friends here says he can get it for me a lot cheaper than going to the lumber yard, and that's good for me. So yep, we'll get the floor done and then we'll work from there up. So until next time, whoa, keep whacking. I'm carrying the camera around on the tripod, don't you know. Till next time, this is George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and we have relocated the goofy cart again. Thanks for watching, commenting, and for subscribing. Bye for now.